caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away.
Good morning. I'm just gonna finish my apple cider vinegar and turmeric water. I have been drinking that for the past 2 weeks almost now. My digestion was getting quite bad and my psoriasis was back, so I just want to see if that helps to eliminate the bad bacteria. So no update yet. I will give it another week or so and then I'll let you know. But I'll finish that. I'll finish my affirmations and then let's go to the beach and do some yoga. I'm so excited. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. Let's have a beautiful day. Never leave the house without doing my bed. That's a fact.
Dreams and confusion. Oh yeah, keep falling faster, straight for disaster.
Let's go and do some yoga in the park. I thought that I tried this park today because there's literally no one here, and because I'm filming I thought it would be like nicer if there's no people here, but I'm not vibing it. So I just finished my yoga and let's go to the other park and meditate and read my books and do journaling there. All done, let's go back home. I just got back to the hotel and now I want to read my books like I usually would read the books on the beach, but it got so gloomy and I was afraid that it's gonna rain, so just in case I came back to the hotel. But if you've been with me for a while, you know I have been reading 2 pages of Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza book. But now recently, because I have 3 books with me here traveling, I want to like
get into all three of them. So now I read all three books every single morning. And so these are the books: Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's all about mindset. I am obsessed. Atomic Habits. I think everyone knows this. For me, it's a good book, but it lacks scientific explanations. I am really like scientific person. I like to know why things happening the way they do, and he does explain a bit of it, but it's not as scientific as I would love it to be. But I'm still gonna read it because I've got really good tips from this. And this one, oh my god, I just started it. I'm on page 27 and I am obsessed. I think it's gonna be one of my new favorite books. I need to read more to give you like more detailed insight or like overview, but as much as I read right now, it makes so much freaking sense. So let me dive into it, and in a couple of weeks I can give you a deep dive into biology of belief. Do you ever feel like when you're reading a book that you read something that is so relevant to your life right now? Something that I have been thinking about lately, ever since like when I started traveling Bali, I felt straight away that once I got away from the environment of Estonia, where I was living at my mom's place, and got into new environment, like I blossomed. The way I felt, it was so different. My creativity, my thought process, everything changed so like quickly, literally in days. And now I'm reading this book, and it says that he got to the same conclusion over and over again, that if you provided a healthy environment for the cells, that they thrive, they blossom. And when the environment was less than optimal, the cells faltered. And when he adjusted the environment, then these sick cells came back to life. That just, yeah, it's mind-blowing. That's what I've been thinking about for the past 4 months, that environment is the key. Environment is everything. And as long as we stay in the same environment, it doesn't matter what we do. If we don't change the environment, we are never going to thrive. And something else that I have been like thinking about, and I had a really deep conversation with my ChatGPT the other day as well, is in one meditation, I think I was doing the past life regression or something like that. And when I got out of the meditation, I was the whole day, I was in kind of a trance, or I don't know, in a really deep state. And I was getting all these messages or downloads, and one of the like realization that I got was that I have a lot of like food intolerances. I've been like believing in my mind that, oh, there's something wrong with me, blah blah blah, saying all these things, and it had got worse. And when I did that meditation, I realized that, or I had this thought that, is it real? Are food intolerances real? Because I never used to have them, and then all of a sudden, when the world starts to get sick and talk more about food intolerances, like lactose intolerant, these days everyone has lactose intolerance, don't they? Gluten intolerance, stuff like that. Is it real, or is this made up by my thoughts? Have I created that disease by telling myself that I have it, or by listening to everyone else around me have it and making myself believe that I do have it? Because think about it, we have 90,000 thoughts in a day. We are aware of maybe, I don't know, I should look it up, but I think I am aware of maybe 9,000 thoughts, so that's gives us 10% of the thoughts that I have in my mind. I am conscious and aware, and 80,000 thoughts are controlled by our environment. What we listen to, social media, news, friends, everything around us. And if you constantly hear for years and years and years that milk is bad for you, that your body is gonna react, you're gonna get allergic reaction, you're gonna get bloated, you're gonna get all these things, your body is gonna react. Your body is gonna start believing that, yeah, we need to react this way. That's why I love Joe Dispenza's book and also this one, because that's exactly what they explain scientifically, how it happens in our bodies, how our thoughts literally make our cells and our genes to change. I'm so happy I had my spiritual awakening. I am so happy that I am aware of what is happening in the world, because I feel that we are all being a little bit of brainwashed. And even in Atomic Habits, when he doesn't talk a lot about like science and stuff, he talks about how we are brainwashed by commercials, how they are using the release of dopamine to create bad habits in us, how we get addicted to watching TV, eating junk food, stuff like that. And they even have food scientists who make the junk food extra delicious, extra good, so we would release extra amount of dopamine in our brain, so it makes us addicted and it makes us crave it even more. Like, what? I got so pissed off when I was reading that part, and I want to create like more content about it once I finish the book. Like, I want to really start sharing my knowledge that I learned from it, and like also with my own twist, I guess, like what I think of it. So yeah, wow, I got on a little bit of a rampage, but I feel like it has been in me in this last couple of days and I haven't been able to talk to anyone about it, so I'm telling you that. Let me know, what are your thoughts about if this is a surprise for you? Do you agree? Do you not? Or is this something that you also have been thinking about? I'm curious to know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish reading my books, otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. And I'm getting really, really hungry as well, so I want to just finish that and make some food. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, drink my coffee, and I'm gonna watch a little bit of Netflix. I started watching this limited series yesterday, Murders in Aura. It's like the Swedish crime, thriller, mystery series, and I really got into it. I have 2 more episodes to go, so I think I'm gonna watch 1 and then get ready for the day ahead. Now I am all ready and I'm quickly going to film a couple of content that I want to do for TikTok and Instagram, and then we're gonna go and get our nails done. All done. That literally took me 5 minutes to film. I think it was one of the easiest content filming I've ever done in my life, because I already had the ideas before, I just had to film it. But now let's go get the nails done. I usually do them myself. I had the kit at home, the gel kit, but here I've been using nail polish and it like wears out in a couple of days, so I'm really sick of doing that. So we're gonna go and get the nails done, and it's so affordable here. I think it's 120,000 dongs, €4, 4.50, something like that, almost €5. Back home it would be like 40 euros, so it's not even a question if I'm gonna do it or not. Let's go and do that. And I'm still reading My Lost Souls. I'm gonna bring the book. Maybe I think I can read it there, or maybe I'll listen to a podcast. We'll see. I absolutely love my nails. They're so pretty. And now it's 1 o'clock and I want to go and get some lunch and then go and do a little bit of work. I'm going to show you my favorite coffee shop that I've been going now for about a week. I love it because it's kind of like a coffee shop and also like a co-working place. It's massive, first of all, and there's so many people and everyone is just working on their computers, so it's really like this, I don't know, communal, like digital nomad kind of feeling there. So yeah, let's go there. I'll do a little bit of work and then we'll see. I don't have any plans for tonight, but maybe we'll do something fun. Let's go do some work. My favorite, I always have that. I just finished working. I've been working for quite long. It's 5 o'clock now and I really felt like I want to have a glass of wine. So I found this, here it is, it's kind of cute wine bar. So let's go and have some wine here. Well, it's closed. That sucks. Let's find another place where to go. I'm so sad. It looks so cute. I found this rooftop bar instead, so let's go there. Hopefully we can see a little bit of sunset. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. I had such an amazing day today. That fresh spring rolls that I had were amazing. It wasn't just the food, but it was the whole experience, like rolling them and making them myself. It was delicious. But when I was sitting there, I just had the most overwhelming feeling of gratitude. I was just so overwhelmed by sitting there, having that food, looking at that view, and just really it hit me where I am with my life. Like last year at the same time, I was living at my mom's apartment. I was so miserable, and a year from there to be here, and don't get me wrong, that year hasn't been easy or fun. It has been really deep. Like, I have gone through a lot, like going through all my past trauma, my insecurities, my limiting beliefs, stuff like that. And there were so many times that I wanted to just escape that. I used to smoke weed a lot, like I talked about in my last vlog. I've been like drinking alcohol a bit more than usual. I used to do that a lot. Vaping was something that I used to do. These are all coping mechanisms. These are things that we do as human beings to escape our strong, big emotions that we don't want to feel. Like when something happens and we feel disappointed or shame or anger, we use these coping mechanisms to numb these emotions. And that's what I used to do for a really long time. And that past year when I was living with my mom, because I was faced with all that childhood drama and childhood, like, how can I put it in words? It was a lot of resentment against my mom. I always wanted her to be someone that she wasn't. When I was little, I always thought why my parents are not the parents that I see in movies and stuff like that. We didn't have a lot growing up, and I had this really deep resentment against her. And I knew when I quit my job, I had a choice that if I choose that path, if I choose the path that I'm gonna quit my job, I'm gonna go all in on my business, and I'm gonna move back to my mom's place because she has a big apartment and I wouldn't have to worry about paying bills and stuff like that, that I am gonna go through massive growth as well with my mom. So I knew that was a choice. Like, I got 2 in 1. I couldn't have one without the other, and I decided to take that path. And I could not be more grateful for having that courage to do that, because it wasn't easy. The first 2-3 months we were just butting heads all the time, and I was still smoking a lot of weed because I needed to numb this strong pain, resentment, everything that was coming up. I just couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle it all at once. But then I stopped smoking weed and I started feeling all these emotions, and oh my god, I tell you, I have not cried so much, I think, ever. I was crying randomly all the freaking time. I was just started crying when I was walking to the train, when I was sitting on the train. I was just randomly crying when watching TV, whatever. I was just crying. It just burst out of me. All that emotions that I had been pushing down all these years, it started to come up. And I could not be more grateful to myself that I didn't shy away from it, that I didn't try to numb it, I didn't try to use all these unhealthy coping mechanisms to numb myself again, because without that, I would not be here. And my key point here is that I am so tired of everyone talking about manifestation on social media like it's something so freaking easy. It is not. It is not about you doing all these different methods that they teach you. It's not. If you want to manifest, if you want to truly manifest your true desires, you have to go deep inside of you. You have to go through all these deep emotions. You have to clear them out. You have to let them come out of you. You have to create the space for your manifestation to come in. But it is so worth it. Once you go through it, you're unstoppable. You're literally unstoppable. I have manifested so many things in my life, and how easy it is. It's literally you think of something and it happens. Once you release your blockages, you go through your limiting beliefs, you do the mindset work, you do the somatic work, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like today, when I finished working, I literally thought to myself that I wanna meet someone today, I wanna talk to someone today who's from Da Nang, and we have something really good in common. And when I was walking back from the rooftop bar, I stopped on a beach. You saw there were people meditating there, and then this woman just got up from the meditation. She came up to me and we started talking, and she told me about this meditation, about the book that is about mindset and stuff like that. It's really similar to Joe Dispenza. So it's these kind of little things that you're gonna be able to manifest. Manifestation is not about like, oh, I want $1 million and I'm gonna have like $1 million. No, it's about these little everyday things. Like one of my favorite things to manifest is money is staying in my bank account. You have no idea how many times I have manifested getting a massive discount from somewhere, getting free meals, getting free money out of nowhere. Like I am here traveling almost 4 months now. I am traveling here on my savings, and my savings are not like bottomless. I have maybe 2 more months worth of savings left, and I started to get a little bit worried because I don't want to go home, and I also don't want to go and work somewhere. I love what I do. I love investing in my company, and I know that I am going to be profitable soon, but it takes time. The first 2 years, it takes time. So the last 2 weeks I have been doing my money affirmations. I have been really like going deep into the trust, and last week I got news that I have unexpected money coming into my life that will give me at least 2 more months of comfortable living here in Vietnam or wherever I decide to go. So it's not as easy that just write things down and it's gonna happen. No, because your limiting beliefs are blocking it. But once you go through the work, you're going to be unstoppable. And if you're there, if you're ready to find your purpose, go deep into yourself, go through everything that has been blocking you, that has been holding you back, that has been making you feel stuck. If you're there, if you're ready, then I would love to work with you. I offer free 30-minute discovery calls. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description box below and let's chat. I would love to connect with you. I would love to chat with you, and it would be my honor to help you get through your blockages and your limiting beliefs so you can live the best life that you were born here to live. But with that, I am gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this productive day in my life here in Da Nang, and I will see you really, really soon. If you have any questions, then let me know and let's chat. I'll see you really soon.